Whenever you have a total of 220 or higher, you know it's going to be a fun game to handicap. This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Of course, I'm talking about Tuesday night's NBA matchup featuring the Houston Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena in the Bay Area of Northern California. The Warriors, interestingly enough, opened up as 4.5-point home favorites in this one. The total 221 in the market. More on the side at the end of this video. When you look at the Rockets, they've alternated wins and losses in their last 4 games, coming off a 117-111 setback versus the Sacramento Kings as 6.5-point road favorites, going over the total for the 4th consecutive contest of 218. 3-9 straight up in their last 12 road games, but they are 4-4 straight up and against the spread as road underdogs of 3.5 to 6 points. And of course, they picked up a 140-109 blowout victory in the last meeting in this series as 2.5-point home favorites. That was not only their season high in points for the Rockets, but also the most points scored by a team in the NBA during the entire 2012-13 campaign. They tied an NBA record by knocking down 23 three-point shots in that affair, and they are 15-2 in their last 17 games against the Warriors. An injury to definitely monitor throughout the day on Tuesday is leading scorer James Harden was kept out of practice on Monday. He's been nursing a sore left knee. Definitely something to monitor, listed as questionable. When you look at the Golden State Warriors, they return home from probably the worst road trip that I've seen in recent memory. 0-4. A blowout loss in Houston started the trend, and they allowed an average of 118.5 points per game, and they were outscored by 20.7 points per contest during that 4-game span. They definitely look to be in bounce-back mode, though, when you look to the fact that they are 5-0 straight up and 4-1 against the spread as home favorites of 3.5 to 6 points. The under going 3-2 in that situation. They're definitely going to have to solve it on the defensive end here. They allowed 60-plus points in the opening 24 minutes in all 4 of those road games. They definitely play much better defensive basketball when they play in front of their home fans. The Warriors allowing just 96.5 points per game at Oracle Arena. The key really angle that I'm going to be looking for here is Mark Jackson's had 2 days to really drill defense into the minds of his team, and also the fact that the Warriors have won their last 9 games before the All-Star break. They do not play another game. They will have time off, a lengthy time off, but this is their last game before the All-Star break. They've won their last 9 in that situation. They also should have the chance of getting out in transition. They are 7-1 when scoring 20-plus points in fast break opportunities. The Houston Rockets do turn over the ball with great regularity. Also, the home team is 8-2 against the spread in the last 10 meetings in this series, so I'm going to recommend laying the points here. I also think that the action is going to come in on the road underdog here, especially if James Harden lands in the lineup. I expect this number to drop to 4, maybe even as low as 3.5, so I definitely will wait to play it. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to suggest laying 4.5 with the Golden State Warriors against the Houston Rockets on Tuesday night at Oracle Arena. For any further information on this game or any other on the NBA odds board, you can follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports. You're definitely going to want to check out 2 more videos that I did today featuring the Michigan Wolverines and Michigan State Spartans, and also the Utah Jazz taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. This has been another edition of Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com.